News 4 at 11 begins with breaking news.
Tonight, we're getting a look inside one man's recovery from a motorcycle crash in Maryland that changed his life. It's been an uphill climb physically and emotionally. And he's got a message for drivers and bikers about sharing the road and how quickly you can lose everything. News 4's Darcy Spencer reports.
Scoot your legs around.
Carlos Vinny Deoliveira is learning to walk again.
Okay, so we're going to work on some lower extremity squatting.
His leg and hip were broken.
Please, dear Lord.
He takes physical therapy every day, trying to regain use of his arm, which has muscle and nerve damage.
Come on.
Deoliveira was involved in a motorcycle crash on the 4th of July in Montgomery County. It was about 6:30 in the evening. He had just left a family barbecue and was driving to his home in Laurel.
I feel like I'm in a movie. A lot of things just seem surreal.
Deoliveira's injuries are not the worst of what happened that day. His longtime girlfriend, Ebony Cray, was riding on the motorcycle with him. She died when they crashed into an SUV that crossed in front of them.
I know it's not my fault, but it was my responsibility. She was my responsibility, and I failed.
Deoliveira can't remember the accident, but does remember something someone said to Ebony earlier that day.
Somebody went up to her and said, "Girl, you're not afraid of that bike?" And she grabbed me and she says, "I trust him with my life." And, because of this accident, she's no longer here.
He struggles to understand why Ebony died.
I ask God every night, I'm sort of negotiating with him, why not take me instead of Ebony?
These beautiful faces are what keep him going, his 3 daughters.
They're my why. They motivate me. They are my life.
He's a single dad. The girl's mom, friends, and extended family are taking care of them.
How was school, Mama?
Everyone pitching in until Dad comes home.
I just learned how to do this.
Deoliveira nearly lost his leg. He suffered a brain injury, kidney damage, collapsed lungs. He nearly died 3 times and spent weeks in a coma.
Good.
He's about ready to start walking again, thanks to the MedStar National Rehabilitation Hospital in Northwest D.C. He's been riding motorcycles for 15 years, but now he's hanging up his helmet.
I think that I'm going to stick with my '69 Chevelle for a while as my toy vehicle.
So far this year, 51 people have died in motorcycle crashes on Maryland roadways. Deoliveira has some advice for his fellow riders.
A lot of people get on the bike because they're used to riding. It's in their blood. All I say is just pray before getting on the bike.
And for the other drivers, to watch for bikes, to share the road.
If you tap a bike, that can end somebody's life.
He's not quite sure what the future will bring, but he knows he has the support he needs to move forward.
The one thing that I've learned is that just people will just come through when you need them most.
In Northwest, Darcy Spencer, News 4.
And you can see, obviously, while he's doing his rehab, Vinny is out of work. So his friends are raising money online to help with his bills. You can find out more about that and information on motorcycle safety at NBCWashington.com.